Hooty hoo, hooty hoo, hooty hooty hoo, hooty hoo, hooty hoo, hooty hoo. It's a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday. It's Tuesday today. We in here. I'm glad you could join me. Come one, come y'all. Come one, come y'all. I'm glad you could join me today. You could have been anywhere you wanted, but you decided to be here with me. I'm so glad and so glad. Can y'all hear me? I'm trying to sound cute because how do you know? Do I look good? I'm all up here. Some people got a face for radio. I'm pretty sure I look good. And then, I be wanting my voice to be a little cuter and stuff. So I'm like, makes me, but we in here. So what we gonna do today is, well, this is your urban horoscope experience. I'm glad you could join me today. We're gonna read we're gonna crack some fortune cookies. I'm gonna read the horoscopes. I'm gonna tell you what they really mean. And that's what we're gonna do. Now we short on time. We might not swing by the edibles rack. Y'all know we crack fortune for the celebrity too. If I could think of somebody along the way, we'll go ahead and crack it for you. We might have to do this in two parts because we short on time. We'll see. But we in here right now. So let's do this. Now, see, these episodes take a little over an hour. And this is a brief broadcast. Because when you run a hooch from Mississippi, moonshine to New York, you got to make capital connections. So this is a brief broadcast. I can't be before you long. We might do this in two parts. We're going to try to slide on through. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the horoscopes. I'm going to tell you what they mean. I got to get used to this. I started this channel a few months ago. It's coming up on, in a few months, it'll be a year. Hell, what the day is. So, we're in Gemini season, so we're going to start with the Geminis. We're gonna read everybody's digital fortune cookie first. And then we're gonna get to the horoscopes. That's what we do. That's what we do. We do this. This is what we do. So we're gonna be starting with the Gemini because since we in Gemini season. Where's my little website that I be using? I ain't did this in a minute. Stay with me. Stay with me now. Stay with me now. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all. Stay with me now. Now, what is that damn, ain't it fortunecookie.com? Let's see. Let me go to fortunecookie.com. Yeah, so y'all know, let's just do we do the digital fortune cookies and then I'll translate the horoscopes because I get a signal. I get a signal from the universe. And from what I can ascertain, I decipher the horoscopes for us all because I don't know what it's going to be either. Now, you go to horoscope.com, I'll read them from horoscope.com, and you can follow along there with me. And so this is from Guwa, God, the universe, and the ancestors. And so God speaks and the universe moves and the ancestors guide, right? So that's what we here for. Oh my goodness, where's my little website that I be using for the digital fortune cookies? And the screen just didn't go black on me like that. Let me see. I should not be live like this. I wanna do the bistro. The only way I'm gonna do it is if I'm live, because I ain't gonna sit there and really do it if I'm not live. You know what I'm saying? Where's our digital fortune cookies at? Y'all wanna should I skip that part? And right there. Is it right here? Here we go. Okay. I got it. What is this website? Fortune cookie message. Fortune cookie. I can't tell y'all what this is. If I tell you, I have to keep. Okay, so look, we're gonna start a Gemini season. We're gonna start with the Geminis because we in Gemini season. I'm gonna read everybody digital fortune cookie, and I'm gonna read your horoscope, tell you what it really means. Any other time we would have slid past the edibles, rack past that to exchange information because since it got me through, I want to share it with you. And if it got you by, maybe I can give it a try. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why we do. Sit up a little bit. Why we do, yeah, that's better. Why we do the well, because that's how I be driving around, leaning back and shit. So that's better, yeah. So okay. Go ahead and do this. We'll start, and then we do the real fortune cookies. After we swing by the edibles back and exchange information, we do the real fortune cookies. Because now what we do the real fortune cookies is each zodiac sign get their own fortune cookie: earth, wind, and fire, and water. And a celebrity will get a fortune cookie. Now, when this celebrity get a fortune cookie, it would be for one of 4 reasons: for some recognition, for some toast, or for some encouragement. Usually, it's for some encouragement because y'all know most of the time when they trending, it's because some bullshit. You know, so we would want to offer some encouragement to them for that in the form of a fortune cookie. But I don't know what the fortune cookie gonna say when I crack it open. When the universe, so that's not me. That's what makes it all the more interesting, if you ask me. All this shit is everything that's coming out of my mouth is interesting to me, to motherfucking me. But let's go ahead and get some what word am I looking for? I want to not meat. Some not content. Some motherfucking I can't think of it. It'll come to me. We're gonna start with the Gemini since we're in Gemini season. Oh, who do? Now what this here is gonna be. Let me see. Let me show y'all this right here. Check this out right here. Bam. Now is the Cash App on there? The Cash App ain't on. Oh, it is on it. It's I'm gonna have to change that. Now what we're gonna do is these digital fortune cookies. We're gonna start with Gemini since we're in Gemini season. Gemini. Hooty-hoo! Your hard work will get payoff today. Cancer. Meet your opponent halfway. You need the exercise. I like that. Good. Oh, Leo. Good health will be yours for a long time. It's Virgo next. Accept your past without regrets. Hold on. Okay. Handle your present with confidence. Face your future without fear. Okay, we all need to do that. Libra. Failure is the mother of all success. Okay. Scorpio. You have a deep appreciation of the arts and music. Sagittarius. Everything will now come your way. Capricorn. There will be a happy romance for you shortly. Aquarius. An unexpected acquaintance will surface. Taurus. It takes more than good money to have good memories. It says then and not than, but okay. Pisces. Is these in order? How the hell is a Pisces gonna come after Taurus? But this is to Pisces. Believing that you are beautiful will make you appear beautiful to others around you. In Aries, love will lead the way. All right, now why is that? Okay, I like that. Now what I want to say is, what I want to say here today is, this is the bakery. This is the bakery because what I have here for you are recipes for life. Now, these are for nobody in particular, but somebody specific. What I always say is get a notepad, get a pen and a paper, write down what applies to you. Just because it isn't necessarily under up under your zodiac sign, don't mean that's not an ingredient that can taste good and be a good flavor for whatever recipe you putting together. You know what I'm saying? Because these are recipes for life. These are recipes for life. And so I can tell you the ingredients, but I can't sell you the sauce. You don't only want to know how long it needs to marinate. Is you gonna deep fry it? You gonna broil it? You gonna bake it? What you gonna do? So you keep that in mind. You come while we over here. Now I'm gonna do my best to get as many of these horoscopes done as possible today. I don't know what this fly in here for. In the hell, you want some? You know what? I ain't see my damn. Where's my other incense at? I like my incense the real long one that burn for 4 hours and shit. Have your eyes burning and shit. So we're gonna start with Gemini since we in Gemini season. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read these horoscopes on horoscope.com. Feel free to follow along with me as I tell you what they really mean. Now what? Now this is what this is. These are croissants. Because this is something a little lightweight. I want you to take it with you throughout your day. The stars is gonna be like this for a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? The stars is gonna be like that yesterday, today, tomorrow. This might not apply directly to today, but sometime this week. This here, what I'm telling you, you're gonna be reminded that, oh, boom, it's gonna all click. It's gonna you're gonna adapt because you don't really learn something until you adapt it to what you actually doing around you. You feel me? So you we gonna keep that in mind. We're gonna always want to keep that in mind. And so this is something a little lightweight, the croissant from the bakery. And I like to keep it sweet. Even when we talk about the celebrities, we try to keep it sweet around here because this is a bakery. We surrounded by all kind of cookies, red velvet cakes, and cupcakes and shit. Why would we, I know why is this fly in here like this? Let me see. This one smell good. So I'm gonna tell you what these horoscopes really mean. That's how it's all going down. So that's the recipes for life. We're gonna read them off horoscope.com. Every man. Star's gonna be like this for a couple of days. Now, the way I live is a little risque. Y'all can tell by how dusty my car is. I shouldn't even be driving around like that. But so you might not want to take too much. Now, if y'all see this incense drop down and get ready to burn me, say something. Cause it done got me a couple of times. Y'all ain't need to say nothing. But that's why I want you to say. See, my word is bond. And when you hear me what I'm saying, you gotta be able to. You gotta. I got this from Eva. She said this about Ricky Smiley. She was working on the Ricky Smiley show. She said you gotta think fast but be slow to keep up with to keep pace with what's going on around there. I like how you gotta think fast but be slow. But this is the thing. That's what's going on around here. Now, you gotta be willing to you gotta think fast, but you gotta be willing to slow down and possibly go on your own. Go off the beaten path. Make your own path. Create your own way. Sometimes, possibly. Now, that's what we're here for. Yeah, because my word is bond. I got the recipes for life. And we got the bakery. The bistro is going to be opening up later on today. And see, my client grandma got me something. Let me show y'all what my client grandma got me. See, this why the episodes take an hour, over an hour, because I be doing shit like this. My client grandma got me this. So she gave it to me today. So I figured this will help. This is a different kind of planner. This is the way what is this is the way this planner is set up is that you can only write tasks. You mostly can write tasks in it on the calendar part. It's not too much space for you to be writing paragraphs. And see, that's my problem. I ain't never really been organized enough to write things down. I prefer to write things down over my phone. I need things to be tangible. So I have my own planner. It's bomb. It's pretty much like this one. It's not as direct and to the point, but it's pretty much like that one. It got a little bit of more space, a little bit of more categories to fill up and shit. So that make a motherfucker like me procrastinate because I'm like, oh, I want this to be organized in a certain kind of way. Like, girl, just do it. You know what I'm saying? But what I want to do is this is the bakery where we at right now. Let me turn off the Gemini. This is the bakery. So this is Bamboo Plaza right near the Himalayas. So it's 7 shops, and this is a strip mall called Bamboo Plaza. And it's 7 shops here. We got the bakery, flower shop, candy house, which ain't really in the strip mall. You got to go across the driveway 2 houses down and knock on that side door. If you know, you know. And then we also got the boutique, which you can find on Instagram, Touch Bamboo MF _fashions. Bio Bamboo the Lab. That's where you get your own customized, personalized recipe. We'll hear about that later because I'm gonna go ahead and get started. The karaoke and wing bar. Did I said the bistro already? Bistro Bamboo, home of the dainty chat. It's supposed to be 7. The bakery, flower shop, candy house, Bio Bamboo the Lab, the boutique. That's what I normally forget. Karaoke and wing bar. What's the other one? One, 2, 3, 4. The boutique, the bistro, the lab, the bar, flower shop, candy house, and this is the bakery. All right. I'll go to horoscope.com. I'm going to go ahead and get started on these horoscopes. I'm going to tell you what they really mean. You ready? Y'all ready for this? I don't know if I'm doing this hot. I'm trying to stay in the shade, but I don't know if I look good enough to sit in the shade. I need some sun on my goddamn motherfucking face. My voice already sound like this, but I'm working on it. And I got my new thing. I done forgot it for. I started this a couple of weeks ago, but I done forgot for about a couple of weeks. But I was going strong for a couple of days, but I'm gonna get back on it. Gentle, peaceful, pure. This is one thing I discovered about myself. I was sitting here talking to it about myself. when I was getting ready to do this with y'all right here, right now. And I'm like, what I realize is I be so goddamn motherfucking impatient. I gotta work on that, man. I gotta work on that, man. I can't be so goddamn motherfucking impatient. It's really unbecoming. It's not graceful. It's not classy. It's not bougie. See, I'm accidentally naturally kind of stiff and you know what I'm saying? You'll think I'm kind of stuck up and bougie, but really, I'll do some crazy shit. I will do some crazy shit with you, but the way I walk around, I don't know what it is. But this is what I want to say. This is what I'm trying to say. Uh, what the hell was I talking about? I forgot. I forgot what the hell I was talking about. What we're gonna do is go ahead and get into these horoscopes. It'll probably come back to me. Woo-hoo! The planetary energies are encouraging you. This is for Gemini. The planetary energies are encouraging you to make some. What's today? The 10th. To make some adjustments regarding your social ambitions. You made it. Okay, hold on. Let's start over. Gemini. The planetary energies are encouraging you to make some adjustments regarding your social ambitions. You may desire to change professions or your circle of friends. This is trickier than you might think, as the culture of your current world is an extension of you. You're drawn to what's familiar. Your natural tendency will be to go back to where you came from. This is kind of deep. This is kind of deep. I feel like this can help. I don't want to say help. I feel like more than one zodiac sign would be able to relate to this here. We can see this as a good ingredient with some nice flavors. You know what I'm saying? And I'm tempted to slide by because I'm short on time. I know this is a brief broadcast because when you're running hooch from Mississippi, moonshine to New York, you got to make capital connections. And so a lot of the times when we start on these horoscopes, these zodiacs, what I'll notice is there's a theme, there's a recurring theme when this will come up for more than one sign. But for now, we with the Geminis. So let's just stay there. See, y'all just gonna let this incense burn me again. Y'all wasn't gonna say nothing. I'm fucking with y'all. That's why y'all ain't had an episode in 2-3 weeks now. Y'all be letting me get burned with incense, flies, and don't worry about it. So, Gemini. See, you being encouraged, you can feel this inside of you. Like your goals, at least, well, it says social ambitions. I would employ you. I want to encourage your ass to apply this to maybe other parts of your life, but it says social right here. Make some adjustments regarding your goals, your social goals, your what other financial goals, business goals, uh career goals, relationship goals. That's what I'm saying. Okay, you might want to change your profession or your circle of friends. This could be trickier than you think. The reason that it's tricky, the reason that it's not coming off as good and as smooth as you might think, this is where it got deep right here. Because your environment is an extension of you. You what by you feeling like you want to change your circle of friends, you feeling like you want to change yourself. By you feeling like you want to change your profession, you feeling like you want to change yourself. That shit is kind of deep to me. I don't know if that's just me. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But growth can be uncomfortable. It's like when you grow out of your pants, they ain't comfortable no more. And so you gotta be willing to take it there. You gotta, understand that you are drawn to what's familiar. And I talked to somebody talked to me about the mirror effect. And I don't want to get too far off topic, but if anybody want to know, ask me. The young men that took my blood pressure as a part of some. They was at the library. They was asking people walking by some maybe some kind of project they working on for their class or something. So some kind of project, yeah, some kind of research or something for they look for the college, they university, they studying to be doctors. Um, so he tells me about the mirror effect, where people can only, because we get into it. Because don't talk to me if you don't. I got a problem keeping it light. That's why I don't even say nothing. I'm learning. I don't even say nothing if we can't go deep. I can't. I have a problem having a light conversation with you. There's something wrong with me. Something wrong with me. So he was only supposed to be. He thought he was gonna take my blood and that was gonna be it. But I got questions. Why y'all doing this? What you think about the? So he tells me the reason that they doing it is for black people and people in our community have high blood pressure. It's an underlying unsuspecting health. This, what, and whatever. He talked to me about it. Now, if it was my thing, I could say tell y'all, but he was telling me. So he tells me about the mirror effect. So we get into like, how we can make a change, how the community can change, how people can choose better careers. You know what I'm saying, so that they can generate more income for themselves and for their family, and have a better lifestyle. And the mirror effect is as far as people only being able to achieve what they see. If you ain't never seen that, if you ain't never heard of that, how you gonna think to be that? Oh, I want to be a. I ain't never heard of that. If you ain't gonna be an astronaut or a doctor or a lawyer or an officer, what else? It's other stuff. Let's educate the kids, the newer generations, and let's educate ourselves on that as well. But people that's coming up, I want to say I'm a new I'm. Let me say I said ourselves like I'm not a part of the new generation. I'm not a part of the kids in the new generation. Well, damn it, I might be ain't. I might be ain't. But guess what? I got something to say. So I can tell you the ingredients, but I can't sell you the sauce. You write down what applies, what tastes good to you. Put that in your recipe. You want to? You call me now for your free reading. Now, what? It's not free though. What it is, we only gonna be able to do Gemini. I gotta go. Now, what that is you don't get a customized, personalized recipe because my word is bond. We gonna take what your ultimate goal is or what you hoping to achieve. We gonna take what resources you have at hand or what the pros and cons of that is for whatever this choice is that you might be a choice that you have to make. We're gonna bond it to see how my word is in between, right? We're gonna bond that together with my word because my word is bond. We're gonna sprinkle in the 5 closest people to you because you are a product of the 5 closest people to you. Hang around 9 millionaires and you will be a 10th. We're gonna also sprinkle in what you think is holding you back, and that's you holding your own self accountable. You ain't necessarily even gotta share that with me, but I would employ. Where am I getting this word from? I would say your ass need to do that for yourself. Talk to the man in the mirror and ask him to change his ways. Look at that baby. She's so cute. So yeah, I got to go. So we got through Gemini. I'm gonna make we're gonna get through the other 11. I don't even say I'm gonna make every attempt because what I be doing, I got enough free time to do it. I mean, I gotta do my kids' hair. That y'all see how my hair look? Let me see. If I sit up like this, y'all see how my motherfucking hair look? Imagine my kids' head, whole head look like that too. And I got to take the time to see. What people don't realize is that you handle naps and tangles differently. Tangled hair and nappy hair is 2 different things. And what you want to do is you come to my boutique. I got a lot of different information about hair, and I got the latest trends for the highest hair fashions, hottest hair fashions, highest luxury available through me. I'll get it to you. So go to Touch Bamboo MF_fashions. That's the page on the Instagram. Oh, I gotta crack some fortune cookies. Because the whole point of me doing this was for me to have something to put. Because I just started the Instagram page, Bamboo Plaza. So the whole point of me doing this was for me to have some pictures to put up on the Bamboo Plaza page. So let me crack these fortune cookies. I'm gonna take a picture of the fortune cookies after I crack them. I'm gonna put them up there, and you can see that's gonna be our visual as far as now. Well, we got this card because the car is in the background. My car is in the background. This is Sarah. Her name is Sarah. SARAH. So I got to crack these fortune cookies. What was I saying? I forgot. Oh yeah, because this ain't supposed to be the end of the episode. That's why. This ain't supposed to be the end of the episode. That's why I wasn't gonna crack the fortune cookies. And that could take about. That's gonna take a few more minutes too. I ain't got time for that. All right, I'll be back. Y'all come back now. You hear? Till again we meet. Keep it sweet. Who we gonna talk about? I'm trying to figure out which celebrity we should talk about. The BET Awards was last night. Okay, so the person I'm gonna talk about the person who picture I stared at the longest. Me telling on myself. But I love her and her new nigga together. So you're gonna have to go to that. You're gonna have to go to this part 2 to see who it was. Until again we meet, keep it sweet, and you know what I'm saying, be your beautiful, and there's your to-do list, but there's all your there's also your to be list as well. What do you want to be today? Be that with intention. Do you want to be punctual? That means on time. Do you want to be considerate? Do you want to be happy? Happiness is a choice. And then I'll take my client places. His ungrateful ass, I love him. I really got a lot of love for him. I wouldn't want that to be offensive in any way. He be acting like he ungrateful. He be like, so what now? What are we gonna do now? He'd be like, this is what we came here to do. Is there anything else for us to do? I'll be like, you know what? But yeah. So we make it sweet. I'll be back. The sun is out. Hopefully to stay out long enough that I won't be that y'all could. We're gonna be here. But even if the sun don't stay out to light my studio, we'll be here. Out with these kids. Until again we meet. Keep it sweet. Do that. All that.